Hey everybody, Zero here. I'm going to do it's not an unboxing video, but I just thought I'd show off some of my favorite faceplates or cover plates that I have for the new Nintendo 3DS system, the smaller standard size with the swappable faceplates, obviously. So this is, I've owned a bunch of these in white before. There was an Animal Crossing bundle, there was a Mario bundle, a Pokemon bundle. This is the first time that we've gotten the system in America in black. And the only way to get it was the Black Friday bundle, which is a Mario themed type faceplate. We have not gotten any of the smooth black or smooth white plain faceplates in America, either with the system or available separately. If you wanted those, you'd have to import them. So this is the plate that we got stuck with in America. I say stuck with, but it's not that bad. I just don't like the texture of it because it's embossed. You can see the characters on there are actually carved into the plate. So basically cover plates come in three different styles. There is smooth, which is also called matte finish. There's glossy, which is also smooth feeling, but it has a coating over it to make it shiny. Those ones are easily scratchable, even just from being in a pocket or a carrying case. And then you have the textured ones, which are ones that are either embossed like this one, or you have one that feels like wood, one that feels like felt, and those ones are a little bit more expensive. So what I'm going to do for this video is show you how some of the plates that I have look on the black system, and since it is kind of a pain to take off the bottom plate because of the screws, I'm not going to actually re-screw each plate on. I'm just going to pop it on, and for the most part it stays on unless you were to shake it around. So I wouldn't recommend just putting the bottom plate on there and then not screwing it on if you're planning on using that as your plate, but for the sake of this video, just to make things quicker, I'm going to just pop them on. So this is what this one looks like. Since the design is just kind of like a random pattern, it doesn't really look special if you open the system up all the way. Some of the plates, as you're going to see, are one continuous picture that you need to open the system up all the way to see the whole picture. So obviously this is what this one looks like, but we are going to take this off and take the bottom off. You'll need one of these fancy schmancy screwdrivers, and these come off pretty easily. These screws, they're not really screwed in a lot. You only have to twist it a couple times, and then you got to find the little tab there. And just kind of, you can use the stylus because there's a thing on the end of it, but I just use my fingernail. So the first set of plates that we're going to look at is Fire Emblem Fates, or Fire Emblem If, as it's known in Japan. These are an example of glossy plates. So these ones look really, really nice. The artwork on them is beautiful. They're super, super shiny and reflective. The only problem, as I said before, is that they scratch easily. I've talked to a bunch of different people on YouTube videos who have done unboxings, or not really unboxings, but showing off these plates, and I've commented on their videos and asked them questions, and they all said that their plates are scratched and they didn't even really do anything to them. They take good care of their stuff. So you just gotta line those up. Like I said, I'm just gonna click these in for now. So front plate, more of a white theme. Obviously going along with the Birthright game. Back plate, going to be obviously a darker tone, going with the Conquest game. And then if you open it up all the way, this one's not really a full picture, but it's more of two separate scenes. But it does look good when you open it. I know on a lot of the XL systems, when you open them up, the picture is upside down on the front, because when it's closed, they want it to be right side up for you. The new 3DS kind of does the opposite thing, just because I think some of the plates make a full picture. So that's that one. As you can see, it's very shiny, very pretty. I like that one a lot because of the colors. The black and white colors go really well with the black system. Most of the cover plates that I have go better with the black system. There's only a couple that I can even think of, not necessarily that I own, but just in general, that go better with the white. So now we're on to the next one. This is an example of a matte finish. So if you got like the Animal Crossing bundle and it came with the Isabelle cover plates, these feel just like that. They're very, very smooth. They have a matte finish to them, and they are not glossy at all, but they're not textured in any way. So if we put this one on, it's going to be kind of a black and white theme, kind of like the Fire Emblem ones were, but this is more of a gray than a white. So you have his face, that's KK Slider from Animal Crossing. You have his face on the front, and it's not really a continuation picture, it's just a different, it's just his guitar on the bottom. If you open it up all the way, like I said, you get kind of a black and white vibe, because there is white down here and in the face, but then you have this weird kind of like off gray pukish color. I don't know, it looks okay with the black and white, but I wish there was more actual black and white and not so much of this weird greenish gray color on it. So that's that one. And as I said, I'm not screwing these on here, but they stay on well enough. So now we have Mario, which is actually plate number 1, or set number 1. And these are glossy, as you can probably tell. I like the bright red, and I like the really pretty color of the blue in his eyes. Normally, in most of the artwork, Mario's eyes are just kind of like a normal, like, I don't even know what you'd call it, like a, not navy blue, but like just a normal blue, like a cobalt blue or whatever you want to call it. But in this particular instance, for some reason, they chose to make his eyes more of like a aqua or like a teal color. What am I doing? Putting it on backwards. Okay. So now this is the first example I have here of it being one picture if you open it up all the way. So there's Mario there. And then it looks kind of silly when you close it, because then you just get like the top half of his face. But that's just how it is with that kind of plate. So when it's in like my little charging docking station, you get it and it's like this. I like it because you can still see like the red and the blue, but you don't get the bottom half of his face, so it does look kind of weird. Okay, and then I'm just going to show off one last plate, and that is actually going to be plate number 2, which obviously comes right after this plate, so you can probably guess what it is if you don't already know the different plate numbers. It's Luigi, and this is also a glossy plate, just like the Mario. Now, I don't normally like the color green, especially if it's like a dark green, like a forest green. But this, I don't know if it shows up on camera well, but this is more of like a neon green. So I actually don't mind this one as much, and it goes pretty well with the black, especially the front part. So here you have the top of his face, just the eyes and the hat, just like Mario. Bottom, you get the other half of his face. Open it all the way, and you see the whole picture. And like I said, this one goes a little bit better with the black system. But glossy, as you can see in the light. I do like the black system, not just because I like black systems better, but as I said, most of the cover plates seem to go better with the black system. The black Triforce Zelda plate, the Majora's Mask themed plate, the Xenoblade Chronicles Monado plate. Just, it seems like most of them go better with the black. The only exceptions would be like if you get any of the brightly colored or lightly colored, more towards the like rainbow or white end of the spectrum. If you get like the Hello Kitty plates or the solid white or something like that. The Pokemon Red and Blue Charizard and Blastoise plates that came with the white system last year, those actually look better with the white system. I can't really explain why, they just don't really look good on the black system. But anything that's like more colorful or pink or white or anything like that is going to look better with the white system. But I obviously just like the black system better overall. So that's just a couple of the cover plates I wanted to show you guys, and hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, I will see you guys later.